So whenever you're walking barefoot, you got to keep in mind that there's going to be bees, and bees sting if you step on them. So when you're walking in a field like this, you have to keep in mind that there's these little flowers here, these dandelions, and if you see them, or if you see those clover flowers, the little white ones, you really have to look down while you're walking. It's like a lot better to look up while you're walking because you can be more aware of your surroundings and you can use your feet to feel where you're going. But if you're going to be walking through a bare field, especially if you're walking kind of quick, you should be looking down. At least down, you should be looking down every once in a while to make sure that there's no flowers that you're going to be stepping on. Because if you step on a bee, you'll get stung. Most likely. It'll sting the bottom of your foot. And it's not the end of the world. It's happened to me. And ever since then, I have just been more aware of my surroundings. And when I walk in a field, I always look down now. And you can use plants when you get stung if you're out in the woods. You can find a plant, chew it up, and put it on the bee sting if you do get stung, and that'll reduce the swelling and that'll help it heal. Let me see if I can find the plant that I'm talking about. Okay, so I found the plant. This is it right here. It's called plantain or plantain, something like that. And it grows in fields or by the side of the road. It's a weed. And if you look at it, it has a pretty distinctive leaf because it has these 5 stems that come across the leaf. And I'm pretty sure it's always 5. You can even remember, since it's called plantain, you have PLANT. That's 5 letters, and there's 5 stems on the leaf that come across it. But anyway, you take this, you rip this leaf off, and then you chew it up to make it like mushy, and then you take that and just like rub it into your bee sting. Say if you got stung on the bottom of your foot, you just take it and like chew it up and mush it up, and then just like rub it in, hold it on there. And then you eat it. And I think this is edible too, actually. And then you kiss it. Free frog. Free frog. Whoop. Whoop, whoop, whoop. Doop, doop, doop. Doop, 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 doop. I don't know if frogs are edible. Or else I would just eat this little guy right here. I mean, I have food, so it's not like I need to. But this will be an easy catch. I mean, boom, caught him. He doesn't give a fuck. Now, when you're walking through the forest, you're going to come across a lot of this type of terrain where you just have roots and rocks and acorns and all this stuff that you have to walk over, and you really just have to build up your strength, like the strength of your feet. You really just have to build up your endurance to be able to walk over this kind of stuff. So that's why you should walk as much as possible out in the woods, so you can get to the point where you can go out into the woods barefoot and you can walk over this kind of stuff. But you're gonna have to go slow at first, and you might have to go really slow, and it's probably gonna be painful. And really, there's nothing wrong with that. You should be walking slower than you are, most likely, because especially if you're in the woods, because you're missing everything if you rush through. So what's the point of even going? I'm watching a live stream right now.